Yo, hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Madden 21 franchise mode. We have the Carolina Panthers 5-5. We're going to be doing some simming now, man. We're going to be doing some simming. I think we're going to sim it all the way up to week 15, and then we'll be playing the rest of the year out. Hopefully, we'll have something to play for. We're looking at this team schedule. I mean, it's been a rough year, but it hasn't been. We're still in the playoff talks. I want to play the Packers. I want to play the Washington football team, and I want to play the Saints again. And hopefully, these 3 games here we can get a dub, and that should, if we can win 2 out of these next 3, I'm going to be very happy because it only gets hard after these 3. We need to win against Detroit. Let's hope we can do that. Hopefully, Teddy Bridgewater can, get his stuff together, at least for the rest of this year. 31-21, and we get a win. And we had a breakout event for Samuel. Let's see if he got it. I hope so. I didn't get it done today, Coach. Dang, that sucks. So he had a chance to move his star development up to superstar. That would have been dope. But we end up winning that game. That's the most important thing. We are 6-5, guys. We actually are 6-5. As far as this guy goes, man, I think he's going to be staying on the team. He's had a pretty good damn year. I was thinking about maybe using him as trade bait. Oh, he hasn't had a good year. I take that back. He only has 3 sacks, but our whole team isn't doing that well as far as sacks go. For scouting, let's take a look here. I did do a little bit of scouting off camera for like wide receivers. I think I scouted 2, yeah, right here. 2 very good wide receivers. We don't really need wide receivers, so I don't really see us picking a wide receiver, but I thought I would just in case maybe we have a chance at one. So I just put all these guys on the scouting or the draft board. I went back down to left guards. We're going to scout a little bit more. We need more than just 3 scouted, so I went ahead and scouted these guys for left guard. And, I mean, not really much was there. Hopefully, we can find something good. As far as player contracts, we're just going to wait to the end of the year so we can see everybody's production, and then we're going to base our signings off of that. Now, Minnesota has been struggling this year, so I'm hoping, we can go into Minnesota US Bank Stadium and get this win against them and go into the bye, on a win streak. So let's hope that we can do that. So here we are, and we destroyed Minnesota. They are struggling out there, and we're taking advantage of it. 35-7. Our defensive coordinator, man, he knows what he's doing out there, man. He knows what he's doing. I gotta give him props. Whenever you see that, you gotta get excited, man. It's a hard thing to do in this league. And Brian Burns, he's not growing as fast as I want him to. I'm hoping he can get a little higher up there in his overall, man. He is not growing as fast as I'd like. Let's take a look at his stats on the year. Brian Burns, he's improved though. He does lead the team in sacks, I do believe. Ever since we made that outside linebacker move, he's played a lot better. You can see he's already improving from his last year's. He'll probably beat that 7 sack mark. I do think he can. There's still plenty of football to play, so I expect him to pass that. Forward, we do have an injury. Let's cross our fingers here. No! No! Oh my God! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Complete MCL tear. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I hadn't said anything. You can probably tell because I've been talking this guy up through the whole series. He's my favorite good player on this defense right now. Chinn just took possibly a career-ending injury. God. Oh my. Oh no. Dude, Chinn, he was going to be our franchise strong safety. I could tell. Like he was growing good. He was always making plays behind the line of scrimmage. I mean, man, Jeremy Chinn. And then it's like, is he actually 43 weeks? And if he comes back, is he going to still be that player? Is he still going to be? Let's check out injuries really quick before we move on. Let's check out injuries around the league. Patriots are without Mohamed Sanu. Oh wow, broken femur. His career could be over too. The 31-year-old. Raiders, Trent Brown. That's a big injury for them. Ravens are healthy. Washington healthy. Jared Cook, we know he was hurt. Partial ACL tear, but he's coming off of that. Metcalf. Brandon Cook, dislocated elbow. He'll come back from that. Torn pectoral for Malcolm Butler. Wow, Minnesota's taking a lot of injuries. Pulled groin, Anthony Harris. Partial PCL tear for Pat. And torn pectoral for Gladdy, man. They've been taking some injuries. James Daniels is hurt. I mean, Philip Lindsay is back down. Oh, wow, they got 2 running backs hurt. Melvin Gordon and Philip Lindsay. And then this guy here as well. I mean, honestly, we have been healthy. Oh, Odell Beckham out. Upper arm fracture. 5 weeks. Yikes. I mean, for the most part, we've been healthy as a team, but we just lost our rookie, man. And he was on. Oh, man. Tyreek Hill was hurt as well. 97 overall wide receiver. Quad tear. He's out for 4 weeks, man. Colts. Jack Doyle. DeMarcus Lawrence, partial PCL tear, but he's going to be coming back from that very soon. Eric Berry out with a foot fracture for Miami. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, we've been personally, we've been healthy up to this point. Wow, the Jacksonville Jaguars taking some big injuries as well. Lions lose Desmond Trufant with a broken wrist. Packers healthy. And I know this is only a 72 overall, but this is a big injury for us, man. It really is. That really, dude. I'm shooken up right now. I loved watching that guy. I loved controlling him. Teddy Bridgewater turning it around. Let's take a look, man. I want to see. Yeah, look, he was in the top 4 of tacklers, man. He was good. Who's leading in sacks? Yep, it's Derek Brown, the rookie. I like that. And, of course, Brian Burns is leading, though. For interceptions, still only have those 2. All right, let's continue simming this, though. Man, that's rough. So we're going to sim. Well, first we're going to scout, I think. We're going to sim one more. We'll sim the bye week, I think. I don't know if we'll sim week 14. Let's do some scouting here. I don't really honestly know. I guess we'll just go by what's the best on the board. JKB Overeem, 6'5", 263. Put him on the board. We could definitely use cornerback Stanley Meekins. I guess we'll scout him as well. Center Javar Grenard. Lamont Bennett at cornerback. Could always use some more cornerbacks. Left outside linebacker Shamir Beckham. And now my case for strong safety is even more important now. That's DeMarcus Wilcox. Can't finish that scouting yet. We gotta wait till next week. Man, that was rough. Like, honestly, that is just disappointing. We're just gonna go ahead and advance to next week. We're gonna get out of this bye and see what we can do. Oh, I wanted to check. That's what I want to do in this episode. I want to check the story, the news feed about the NFL draft. See if there's any, college players that are being talked up. Let's finish scouting this guy really quickly. DeMarcus Wilcox, 6'2", 205. Possibly Jeremy Chinn's replacement. We'll put him on the board. Let's keep scouting. Ooh, A minus pursuit, B plus hit power, and a Angelo Perry looks good as well. Okay. Justin Middleton. Scout him. Okay, we're starting to get some very good scouting done here for strong safety. Let's go to free safety. Denzel Scandrick. Looks like a bust. Scout a little more cornerbacks here. Jimmy. See what he does. Nothing. Oh, Tommy Newsome. He's 5'10", though. Ooh, I don't know if I would even... I'm not going to put him on the board. Well, I'll put him on the board, but he's not going to be... You know, he's a guy we'll take in maybe like the 4th, 5th, 6th round if he's still available. Do have some upgrades here. We'll upgrade these guys. Good job putting in that hard work, fellas. And there's 4 more games before the playoffs, and we're looking. We have a shot. We're 7-5. We could still do this. We really could. I do think since he's on the injury reserve, that will open up a spot for us. We're gonna take a look in who we should pick up here to possibly replace him, because I don't think we have a good second string safety. We could go for one of these guys here. We could also look at Bethea. I really like Bethea. He's a vet. His speed is a little slower though. His change of direction is slow as well, but that awareness is going to be very good to have. But I don't know if he's the pickup. Maybe we go Fairley. I mean, if we're gonna pick a guy up, we could get a 76 overall. His awareness is 84. His play recognition is 79. I mean, he's just not physical. But he's got 80 hit power. Ooh, 88 hit power. Darian Stewart. What's his speed like? His awareness is a little lower. I would like to have a guy, because I like to, you know what, we're going to get the hardest hitting person we can, I think. First let's go see what our strong safety spot is looking like on our roster really quick before we make any moves. Let's, so, clearly we don't have Jeremy Chinn. If I'm going to be using the strong safety, I want a guy who can hit. So, we need to get an 82 overall. Well, 83 or better for hit power. Netro Jamerson could get the start, but I think if we have playoff potential, we need to get a guy from the free agency. We got plenty of cap space. Let's go out there. Let's acquire the best of the best. Wow, Adrian Peterson is available. And he is a power back, man. Would we bring him in? What's his trucking? His carrying's 86. Break tackle 84. His trucking 86. Yeah, he's not as good as he once was. So we're not gonna worry about that. Let's focus. So let's go to strong safety. Let's see what's the hardest hitting player here for strong safety. 87 Justin Evans. 87 hit power. Caused some fumbles here. What's his overall stats? So let's see what he is. He's 25, 70 overall, 87 speed, 91 acceleration. He's actually not looking too bad. His awareness 65, play recognition. It's just his awareness that goes down, but he's more physical. He can catch the ball too. We'll keep him on the board. Justin Evans, 87. Now let's take a look at the free safeties. And then you have Darian Stewart, who's just 1 point overall hit power higher. And then you have Chris Miller, who's a rookie and is on the Seattle Seahawks practice squad. We could steal him. And he's a rookie. I like that. So 87 hit power, 88. Let's see what they're looking like. 70 awareness. Ooh, Chris Miller's awareness is very, very low. Like, very low. His speed isn't He's not as fast either. He's quicker though. His change of direction is 85. That's very important as well. And his total overall is a 61, and it's because that awareness is very low. Let's take a look though at Evans. So his speed's 87.91. What's his change of direction? His change of direction is 82. As a safety, you want to be able to make those changes so you can cut those plays off, and it's actually looking like where's it at? Here it is. It's actually looking like this rookie may be the way to go, Chris Miller. If I'm using, for the most part, you know, awareness shouldn't matter too much. He's not as fast as I'd like him, but that change of direction, he has the highest change of direction, and that's actually a very big stat in this game. If you haven't played this game, or if you have played this game, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. He has the highest out of all of them, and that's going to help me make some plays. I think the awareness, the reason his overall is being pulled down so much is strictly because of this awareness. If that's all he's getting beat by, you know, a lot, then I think I can work with that, because with time that's going to go up. His speed, yeah, like I said, no, he's not the fastest compared to Evans, but out of both of those guys, he's the cheapest. We're not even going to be spending $1 million on this guy. Plus, we get to steal him from a team that knows his worth. We're going to take him. So, there he is. Chris Miller, you're looking at our new strong safety. I'm going to go ahead and change his position to strong safety. And we're actually going to give him the start, man. We're going to see what he can do for our team. Chris Miller. And look at that. He's got an upgrade point. That's perfect. Let's go ahead. Let's bump it to zone, man. 62 overall. We don't go by, you know, overalls here, man. If you can perform, you can perform. I've learned that from my Madden 20 subscriber league. Overall doesn't always mean everything. He is only a $190, but he can hit, and that's all that matters. So we are going to move him. Hopefully he doesn't take too big of a hit if we move him to strong safety. That's one thing I'm worried about. That is one thing I'm worried about. We'll see, though. Save changes. And no, he doesn't take a hit, so that's perfect. It's actually perfect. So we're good. And honestly, I'm going to change, just to even it out here, I'm going to change Natrell Jamerson to free safety. That way I don't have 4 strong safeties on here. Might as well, since he's not really going to be playing too much. I'd rather have, because I was using Jeremy Chinn, so that's pretty rough. You can see his change of direction is the closest, so there's not, you know, the closest to what Jeremy Chinn had. So like I said, the reason this Chris Miller guy is being pulled down in overall is because of this awareness. I think we get him out there, let him learn, and he can't catch the ball either, so that will probably be a problem, but he can hit people. So I'm excited to see Chris Miller. So yeah, moving on to the news. I wanted to do this. I seen this in the guide for the draft, and I hadn't been doing this up to this point. Let's look at the draft stories. So you're supposed to do it every week because they disappear, and I missed that. So Wilcox neutralizes Sanborn. So Trayvon Wilcox showed how valuable a dominant offensive lineman can be, completely shutting down Dalvin Sanborn in Oklahoma's victory. This is something we need to look at every week. So try and remind me, guys. Ross Tucker didn't show up on the highlights, but Javier Grenard had a huge game for LSU this week. Might be no better run stuffer in the draft than Alfonso Joseph. He's skilled. His skills are perfect for the NFL. So Trayvon Wilcox, let's take a look at these guys really quickly. So that updates every week. So we need to take a look at that every week and see. So Oh, wow. He shut down Dalvin Sanborn. Wilcox is an O lineman, right? And he actually shut down another player that was in the draft. That's a potential little rivalry right there. Yeah, we need to start looking at the news, man. Is that what it just said? Pretty sure, yeah. Let's see. Let's go to draft stories. Wilcox neutralizes Sanborn. Sanborn in Oklahoma's victory. That's dope, man. Let's wait. Let's see. Yeah, Sanborn is a right end. So Dalvin Sanborn got shut down by this guy right here that's right under him, Trayvon Wilcox. Okay. All right. I'm still going to take Dalvin over Wilcox, I think. But that's pretty cool. We're going to be using that in the future, the news. I don't feel like that gets used enough. So let's I think I'm going to end this episode here, guys. Yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. We looked at injuries. I think we looked at everything we wanted to. Let's take a look at just the stats one more time. We see it there. Christian McCaffrey's going to have 1,000 yards without a doubt. 10 rushing touchdowns for him. As far as receiving, Curtis Samuel, DJ Moore splitting the workload right there between them two. Christian McCaffrey being a beast as well. Clearly, I'm not playing full quarters, so you know these guys are still doing good. That just because their numbers are a little lower doesn't mean anything. Shaq Thompson, he's gonna have 100 plus. For sacks, Brian Burns, we already looked at that. We don't have that many sacks. For kicking, Joey's been pretty dang spot on for the most part. So yeah, there it is. I think this team's looking good. Can Teddy lead us to? Can he lead us to victory? Can he lead us to the playoffs? So we're 7-5. We have a chance. We need to win. I would feel comfortable with winning at the least 3 out of the next 4 games. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hope you like this kind of management, looking at the depth chart, stuff like that kind of video. That injury totally took the episode. I didn't know that was going to happen. That sucks. But we'll make the best out of it that we can. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, until next time, see you in the next one. Peace.